Hi, my name is Taylor Carey. I am 21 years old. I drive a 2011 CTSV Cadillac. I am also a junior at Michigan State University studying animal science, and my plan is to become a veterinarian one day. So basically, my dad is the reason that I drag race now. He's always been into cars and GM stuff when he was younger. He had Novas, he had Chevelles, he had Corvettes. Currently, he has a ZR1 Corvette, a Trans Am, and two GTOs, and then also the Cadillac as well that he has built for me. So he is the owner of CT Performace. He started it right in his pole barn in 2016, and then he slowly worked his way up with making it bigger. So now we currently own a building in Stockbridge, Michigan, where there's thousands of cars and thousands of people that we work with. So he has really worked hard for where he is today. Basically with the car, he's done some small things. I still run a stock bottom end, stock trans, stock motor. I have what's done to the car is Cook's headers, cam, 103 throttle body, E85. I've got the ice tank in the back, data-driven performance intake, ported blower. The car has run 9.8s consistently at 140 at the quarter mile. So I'm beyond blessed to have a car that is so consistently, and I truly enjoy doing this sport with my dad.
Taylor, so as a female racer, would you say it's a little harder as a female to be involved in a predominantly male sport?
Yeah. So honestly, I think it's so much fun because I will pull up to the staging lanes, and a lot of the times I run like the 10-0 class, and a lot of the guys there's like no females running it unless I run like an all woman and wheels class, which normally I do. But when I run the 10-0, I'll pull up to the staging lanes and the guys will be like, oh, like this isn't going to be this is going to be an easy race. Like they just think they're going to blow my doors off. And a lot of the times they're wrong. And I ended up winning like a lot of the races because I think that they thought that they totally were going to beat me. And then I don't know. I just think a lot of guys don't understand that us females are driven into the sport as well and want to work hard and build our cars just like them. So I think it's funny to see how they act, but overall, it's always a good time when you're messing with them.
Yeah, and the thing is, in Michigan, there's really not a lot of. I could probably count on my hands the female racers. So
yeah.
So for a female to be in the top class, that's a really
oh yeah,
crazy thing to do.
No, I think it's amazing that I love that there are more businesses and like people out there that are trying to get females to get into drag racing. But no, a lot of the times the men are not a fan of it because they get their feelings hurt because girls spank their butts.
So out of all the cars your dad built, which is probably your most favorite?
Out of all the cars he's built?
I know he did 1320s car too, right?
Yes, Kyle's, yes. Honestly, any ZR1, C6, C7, I absolutely love those cars. It was funny, every time Hishi comes out, I don't know if you're familiar, he's got the C7 blue ZR1, and I absolutely love that car. That color, at least. I don't know. I've always loved my dad's car, his 2010 ZR1, but honestly, like any ZR1, I know for sure I will have one day.
So what was your best kill?
Probably, I don't know. The best event and like race that I had was in Florida, Bradenton, Florida. Not this past event, but about 2 years ago. I was in the roll racing class, and at that time, Streetcar Takeover did a 130, 140, and 150 class. I was in the 140 roll class, and there was this Mustang that was turboed, and it had a parachute on the back. 100% should not have been in the class, but that's okay. And I ended up going to the finals with him. And so the left lane for roll racing leads. So I went to lead when you take off for the roll, and he had jumped me, so we did have to rerun it. So we did rerun it, and my dad's like, if he's gonna play that game, then you jump him by like 10 feet. So I did. He still drove around me and ran like a 160. So then he got disqualified, and then I ended up winning like the whole class. So that was pretty awesome. It's probably one of my favorite races. He just was so pissed off after that, but it was pretty cool.
Okay, if you didn't have a V, what would be a car that you would not mind having, like to just go all out on build wise and all that?
I would probably have, I don't know. I love the GTOs. My boyfriend Lance and my dad are currently building one right now, and I don't know. I think for like a full out drag car, if I did have to build something other than the V, then it definitely would be a GTO for sure.
Would you say racing changed when you first started, like from age 15 to now?
Yes, I definitely would say yes. So, like, I started when I was 15 years old. We did mile events. Um, I don't know. I just think that a lot of people take it like more heart and like more to heart and like more seriously, as in like they just want to go out. Like everybody wants to go out and win a race, but I feel like nobody wants to like come together and support one another. I just think that it's a lot of I know it's an individual sport for sure, but I don't know. I just think when it comes to racing, you see all these tracks getting shut down or going out of business, then it's like, come on, guys, like we all need to team up and like keep these tracks in business, and just we're all trying to build cars to go fast. So I don't know. That's one thing that I definitely have seen a change in the racing world. But overall, we all have something in common. We want to go fast. Yes, 100%. I definitely agree with that. Like I said, we all need to come together and just have a good time, and like car meets and everything, whether it's on the street, off the street. People are just taking it too seriously, which sometimes can be fun, but on another level, we're all in the same car community family. So
Well, that concludes it. Thank you so much.
thank you.